Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Tuesday, number 5 day for this month, number 4 months for the year 2022. My name na Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonian Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King. The background music na boom traditional dance. Fellow Ambazonians, today we will get 2 episodes because there are some issues regarding self-defense. We need an in-depth look. This one it go as we don't see the incident of instigation of youth for rise up against Ambazonian fighters. They don't continue. We must be able to distinguish between the people that right for protest and excesses the way they make and people that vex with Ambazonian fighters. We will address that one, the root causes of those things and the whole setup about self-defense in a special episode. So first of all, I want to first congratulate the forces of General Savior, when I be the commander for inside Gozang, as now one of the soldier way they be done make reconciliation and be in peace and in collaboration with the ADF. The commander would then confirm say 2 of the Cameroon military men them where they be carry out the IED against their vehicle when they be the pass for road. I think will be done announce 2 of them finish for inside Bamenda General Hospital. So it then make 3 of the Cameroon military people that then be neutralized as a result of that attack. We also would then learn, say the mission commander of General Savior, a group, the particular unit where they carry out the attack, it will be wounded during the attack. It not be obvious from the video. Would the one for tell them say the whole Ambazonia, then deal with them, and our prayers it deal with them, make them continue to do the wonderful job where they do. So there are plenty challenges where Ambazonian fighters and forces them for ground they face them with the community. As I don't talk, I will address some for the next episode where it will be a special edition for our podcast. I think it be very important make we go through with that, especially for the incident where happened for inside Balangi, where the population them get in a problem with the Ambazonian fighter them for because of football. They end up killing 1 and 2 them for over to the occupation forces. That one a very big deal. We no go just don't quiet because na IG I know actually call it na IG forces, but na forces the way they pay loyalty to the IG and they call themselves the restoration forces. All of them they sacrifice themselves now for fight for our country. So we give them a lot of respect, even though we will continue for the point out things they will feel say if them change them, it could make them better for we all, for the better good of the whole Ambazonia. So we'll put that one for the next episode. For inside La Republique, big news in the commercial fire they don't catch for this their Enoyo, their property them plenty pour the born for behind the place with this next their company then they for inside Bonaberi for Douala. The issue na say the Cameroon government they don't sign contract with most of these big company then where they give them a portion of electricity at the expense of their general public. So why you get company them like Nextel, Brasseries, you get even the aluminium company where they take a loan 30% of Cameroon their electricity power, their population they suffer electricity outage them on a day-to-day basis. So this one will be a government where they for help even their own people, as we see images them where they come for Douala have plenty poor they don't catch fire due to such incidents. La Republique to Cameroon, na a shithole country as we fit. The only way we fit describe a country like that, as Donald Trump is if he don't describe them. No be something with some person if he admire them in any way or shape way if he look at. Would they also get report for a lot of our people them for inside Barombi, how the colonial SDO and DO them for they don't begin to sell school property them. This school the way na land when Ambazonian land where the Cameroon government if dan seize them for give them for their school, their government school. Since we don't close the school, them this Cameroon government school with the providing alternative with our community school. The property that then begin be used by these their CPDM elites, these enablers for build their housing. We then get some of the videos and images, and we want promise the people in for example Barombi 1. Me they know say any of those property the way people they don't take them across our territory go be recovered at the appropriate time. And also we still get a lot of news from the Atlantic state for area the way they be receive help from Doctors Without Borders as they then pull out also from the Atlantic state. The condition for they then can be worse as most of the population they not get no place for tend to for medical help as they be done they get them. We need for continue for do the outcry. It be outrageous. Say the colonial administration, not think say our people then be deserving for get humanitarian help for medical sector like the Doctors Without Borders as they do them for all other countries. Them. This one, if it be an indication of how valuable our life then be under this colonialist their eye, we need for no say this struggle now for regain both the dignity of our people them so that they will get the treatment and the endowment where our resources them permit them for enduring. As we reject La Republique and our people they be march up for 2018 for deny political participation, that means they don't talk make all the so-called parliamentarians, mayors, and all those people that we are representative of the population, make them withdraw from La Republique. As we don't delegitimize the occupation of our territory, La Republique it don't create this House of Assembly where they bribe our chiefs the way they don't allow them for be like trash. They don't pick them up for use them for these purposes. They don't gather again. And they make such fake promises, say they want to employ people them for create administrations them across our territory. I think for continue for try for legitimize the occupation. We don't take note and all those traditional leaders them wait and therefore they meet and remember the fate of their chief, their chair will be there for they either be abandoned by the Cameroon government. Now so them too they go face consequences for partnering with the enemy during a time of war, due to their own personal benefit for play politics with the life of their people. All those who then participate for that meeting, especially the ringleaders, they do them so at a risk. For inside the great state of Bui, as we see Cameroon military, they work at target civilians. They from killing of a pa with two of his sons for inside Bambui area, with the killing of a young girl for inside Bafut, burning of housing, killing of domestic animals and where they keep and also for chop goats and pigs them in a Cameroon terrorist attack. Some of the dogs that be shoot them for their leg, so that made them no fit worker and for punish the owners and made them see their dog they have where they suffer and for try for treat them. This terrorist Cameroon operation them it also reach for inside Bui. Go down yesterday and kill some very very famous bike rider. Now also businessman we they call him Mbona and some another Bui boy. The video footage for Iberia, it don't call a lot of population, the whole population for inside Ntan, when at the village with the boy, he come out, people then come out in their thousands for Canberry, the mourners they cry as they done lost their son from a Cameroon terrorist targeted killing operation. I will try to give a little bit information about this particular boy because the person where he died and touched our community for inside Jakiri and for Bui. Make people they understand. This boy, when a very popular person they call Mbona, most people then for inside Bui they know he. Almost all the Cameroon military, Amba people, all man know he, business people they all. He work closely with one business tycoon where they call Pa Oliver. This boy na the main supplier for Okada them for inside Bui. Almost all man where they drive Okada, it be supplied by Mbona. Where they work here and they pa na business people they go buy Okada, sell them in like loan for people them for Bui. It don't help a lot of people them for give them livelihood. This Mbona, he go buy him. He work like the main person where they transport business between La Republique and Ambazonia through Fumban. So a small village live around that border area where they call an Mbokam. So now this boy, he transport business people and business kako between Mbokam and Tan. The boy don't struggle to be make money fine, be house for inside Jakiri. The Cameroon military, they be done catch you, never make up to 1 month according to your family, them they will get information. Then catch you for that area, say he be Ambazonian fighter. He deny, they make him pay over 1 million before they release it. So they be done, they allow him to do business. Somehow you won't come for that area. The Cameroon military then catch you, tie a hand with one of your other bike man, execute them, take all the small money they get them for their skin, plus money they for your account in Momo, then withdraw them all from information all the year. So now the things this way they go on. No money, no be safe. Even one the way they don't pay bribe for do their small business, they see kill at any time at will. Then Bokam, if you not remember, now one of the ADF Camo will be control that area for border with Fumban for that time for Chacha become seize that camp by power. All the boy them for they ran disperse. So you get soldier them for Cameroon where they train for Kutaba. They always can't sleep for that forest them for they used to keep people them for inside farm. They sneak inside that place, they don't get road them for the who could need for take measure them for put that place in order. So our people them today they cry for inside Jakiri, say that picking way come off on Tan. You don't can make business money being a rich man for inside Jakiri. Hella plenty people them. Mbona don't go either way, so he don't join a lot of Ambazonian entrepreneur them where they don't be killed in this manner by Cameroon, their targeted killing. We will continue for fight and resist this Cameroon occupation and all the curse we don't bring them for our land. On other news, we don't get a breakthrough for the transitional authority on the ground. I think details will be released subsequently and major operation them be on the pipeline as well as we continue our campaign for 100,000 bullets for sustain the resistance. So we get a special edition today for handle the issue the way they on the ground. I think it's an issue them for public importance. So we're going to put out a special edition. Expect that today afternoon. God bless you. Capo Daniel signing off.